Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's me again, Chelsea, and I am starting Vlogmas Week 2. Very excited. I have my advent calendar here. He's very festive. And yeah, it's Monday. I am working from home. I'm about to probably nip out and go on my lunch break and get some lunch and some other little things that we need for tea. So I thought I would vlog. I also have just received post. So I thought I'd show you. But before we do that, reading updates. So this week I am reading The Sword of Kagan by Emma Wang, audibly, which is my book to go to and from work with. I have, on my normal speed, now I'm slowing down a little bit. I'm on 1.8 at the minute. Depends how much brain power I'm giving. But I have just under 6 hours left of this. I'm on chapter 19 of 31 and I'm enjoying it. I said the other day in my vlog that I am becoming rather feminist with it because there's parts of this book that infuriate me, and I understand why they are like this because of where it's based and possibly the time period, although I'm not too sure about when the time period is. But we're following two characters. We're following a mother and her son mainly, and the mother is like, there's just so much to it. She's not allowed to do anything. There's a point for miscarriage in this book and she's made to feel as if it's all her fault, and I didn't like that. But again, I understand why it's like that, so I'm reading that. I'm not sure if I'll finish this week. I've got about it's just under an hour every day to work. So what's that? If I'm driving to work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I predominantly listen to this 2, 4, 6 hours, I could possibly finish it on my commute. Not too sure. We'll see about that. Sorry, my battery was dying, so I just had to quickly plug you in, and I'm using a laptop charger, and apparently that's working. So that's good to know. Other than that, I am concentrating on Where It Rains in Colour, which is a book for a book tour that I'm going to be doing next week on my Instagram, so make sure you're following me there for that. All the links are always down below, so make sure you check that out. And I've also delved into this, which is The Dragon Republic by R.F. Kuang, and this is the sequel to The Poppy War. I literally picked this up yesterday and I'm already 72 pages in, and I am loving being back in this world, to be fair. I kind of just want to read this all week, and I think the feeling of that is purely because I know I have to read something else. I'm very much like that with my attention span. It's not because I'm not enjoying Where It Rains in Colour, purely the fact that I'm telling myself I need to do one thing, I now want to do something else. I'm just rebellious like that. So I've got this that I'm currently reading today, and then after today I will read Where It Rains in Colour. Maybe I'll alternate between the two, I don't know. Hopefully we'll read more this week. Like I said, I'm working from home today, then I'm in the office until Thursday, and then I'm off because I'm helping Jack with a job on Friday. Then on Saturday, Jack's actually got a gig on Saturday that he's playing, not that he's actually going to, so I'm going to go with him. They're playing really early in the afternoon, so we might go see his parents because it's kind of near them. I don't know, or we'll do something, not sure, but luckily, or unluckily, kind of a mixture of both. We don't have to stay for the whole thing. It's like a whole day thing. Jack's playing at 2:30 and the last band goes on at 11. But I don't want to stay there that late, if that makes sense, because it's almost an hour away from us and we'll have to come back. And me and Jack are actually off together all weekend, so I want to do something, and we want to catch up with our friend as well. That might be happening on Saturday or Sunday. Possibly Sunday. We were talking about going to actually see a gig on Sunday, but I don't think that's gonna happen anymore. Jack had some tickets from work, but I'm not sure if the website's actually working, so I don't know. There's a lot of up in the airness. But let's open this parcel. I'm gonna open it down here because my address is everywhere on it because it's from the US. And the good thing about it coming from the US is that I know who it's from because it says so on the package. But I was expecting this, and this was very kindly sent to me by an author. I just can't get into it. There you go, so I've managed to get into it. and this is Godfrey's Crusade by Mark Howard. Thank you ever so much, Mark. Oh my gosh, he's written me a little letter. That's so lovely. And he sent me a sticker. He did say which of the bookmarks and stickers did I like the most, and this was the one I chose. I'm very excited about it, and it's even got a little business card with the artwork on, which isn't showing up very well. There you go, it's a bit better, it's a bit dark, and it's just his social media. So I will spin this around and you can check him out if you get a chance, or if the book sounds interesting, because I will read the blurb to you. So that is all of his information. This sticker is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. I was not expecting it to be this big. I was not expecting myself to stay that blurry that long. But yeah, so this is his book. I believe he's writing the second. It's also signed, so thank you very much, Mark. This says, a crusade is called to aid the kingdom of Asgard in the distant Nordslands, and the young idealistic knight Godfrey does not hesitate to volunteer. Yet Godfrey soon learns that the greatest threat to the expedition's success is not the savage clans under High Warlord Alvir and the Great Witch of the North Nera, or the orcs and cyclops that fight beside the clans, but the rivalries between the crusaders themselves. Can Godfrey interpret the vision granted to him by the gods and unite the crusaders with his holy blade? Will his love, Madeline, be able to keep her magical powers hidden from suspicious priests and opportunistic lords? Will they be able to stop Nera and Alvir from unleashing an ancient evil upon Asgard, or will Godfrey and his friends all meet a bitter end in the frigid Nordslands? Sounds really good, huh? Kind of sounds, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, medieval-esque in the way, but obviously with magic. So I'm very excited to give this a go. Thank you ever so much, Mark, for sending this my way. Fantastic. Oh, look at the art. It's not, well, it is, but it's got a map in it, which I love. I love a good map, so there's that. But yeah, he is in the process of reading book 2, I believe. So I'm excited for that. So thank you ever so much, Mark, for the sticker as well. It's so cool. And another indie to go on my list. So I actually have planned my content for Christmas, but there's a video that I haven't got anywhere. I've got an indie recommendations video on my countdown to Christmas thing, but I'm thinking of possibly doing on my radar as well, and this would fit perfectly because obviously I own it. So keep a lookout for that. I will obviously keep you updated when I start reading this. We will vlog the whole thing, and it will probably appear in some recommendation videos during, before, after, all that fun stuff. So there's that. So yeah, that's it for today so far. Just a nice little opening. I don't really want to waffle on too much. I am also expecting another parcel because I won a prize last week, and I believe they said they were getting it picked up today, and that it might be here either tomorrow or Wednesday, so we'll see, because obviously the postal strikes are all over the place. I'm waiting on one more Christmas present to come through the post, which is also coming with something I ordered for myself, which I'll show you because it's very, very cool. And it's from a small business, which is even better. But yeah, that's everything for today. I don't think I'll be back later. Don't think there's anything else I need to tell you. So I should be back tomorrow with an update of how I'm getting on with Sword of Kagan and the Dragon Republic. I also filmed today my Clear Your Shit catch-up, and it's awful in my opinion. I have not crossed off many things at all. It is awful. I've not crossed off many things at all in my opinion. But I did read 8 books, so as I said in that video, which you might have already seen because it went up on Wednesday, if not I'll link it here for you, I've only used 2 of the Amelia Fang books. I read a total of 8 books last month, and majority of them were Amelia Fang books, and I've only included 2 of them in this list, so we might be including all of them. I don't know. And then there is another thing that I want to include, so hopefully I can finish ML Wang this week, and then I can start on Her Majesty's Royal Coven, which I've borrowed from the library, which I'm very excited about, because then that is a subscription box book, yeah, that I can cross off my list for this year when I actually talk about my wrap-up, because I don't think I've read many of them again. So there's that. Very excited. Maybe I should just like put down everything that I'm reading and kind of just concentrate on trying to read those books. It's pretty bad, isn't it? But yeah, right. I'm going to leave this here, otherwise I'll just keep babbling on about nothing, which will make me cough more because I'm still suffering slightly. But that is everything for now. I'll be back probably tomorrow. And yeah, I'll see you then. I'm not sure if the sound on this is going to work as well as it usually does because I've taken my microphone off this camera because I'm packing it up to go and work an event with it tomorrow. But hello, happy Thursday. I didn't speak to you yesterday. Don't know why I didn't, but I didn't. Yeah, reading. I have got like 2 and a bit hours left of, what's it called? I'm going to set you down because I can. I've got 2 and a bit hours left of sort of Kagan. I am back in it. I'm back in it now. I was coming out of it, but I'm back in it. I'm enjoying it again now. Sorry, my card was full. Yeah, I'm back in it. I'm back in sort of Kagan again now. This book is really bringing out a lot of strong feelings for me with regards to feminism and the role women play in the world and all of that fun stuff. I understand where a lot of this is coming from, but just infuriates me. But yeah, that's basically it. I am going to Jack's parents' house tonight because the event that we're working isn't a lot closer to them, but it's an hour closer than we live, so that way I don't have to wake up as early. I'm going there tonight. I'm just packing up. I need to pack this camera, which is why I've suddenly turned it on because I went, oh, I've forgotten about that. And I also wanted to show you my jumper. How cool is this? This is my new Christmas jumper. Let me get a bit closer. Look at that. It says Battle Plan. So this is done by a lovely small company called Wish Upon a Thread, and they do a lot of embroidered stuff. They've got this merch, they've got Grinch merch, they've just released like Wednesday merch if you've watched that on Netflix, which me and Jack have started, and it's pretty good. But this is the Battle Plan from Home Alone. And I really like that movie, and I think it's underrated in the fact of merch, because obviously with Grinch, there's a lot of merch. And me and my best mate Meg are looking at getting Grinch pyjamas for Christmas this year. So, we'll have even more Grinch things. So I thought, why not get something different and go Home Alone? So that's what I've done, and I'm now not going to take this jumper off, and I'm going to wear it to work at some point because it's Christmassy and I love it. But that's what I've got to tell you. I really need to dash because I've got a call actually at 7 and it's 6:30. And I need to get in the car. At this rate, to be fair, I might be better off just staying here doing the call and then going. But we'll see what happens. Like I said, that's all I've got to update you on. I need to read Where It Rains Colour, ready for my edition. My post on the book tour, which is next Tuesday. Cutting it a little bit close, but it's fine. But yeah, that's everything. So I will be back hopefully to talk to you. Well, actually, yeah, I probably will talk to you tomorrow. I've got a lot of filming that I need to do tomorrow for Countdown to Christmas. And then on Saturday, I need to stay here until the postie comes, so then I can get my Illumicrate box so we can do November book box battles, which almost ended up not being included in my Countdown to Christmas content. So we've had a reshuffle, we've had a rejig, we're going to make something work. And we'll go from there. So yeah, I will be back tomorrow to talk to you. And hopefully, maybe we'll have some reading updates. Maybe we won't. We'll see. Catch you later. Hello everyone and happy Saturday. So I didn't talk to you yesterday at all. I don't really know how many times I've actually spoken to this vlog this week. But I have some things to update you on. One, I finished Sword of Kagan. It is an actually amazing book. It was frustrating the heck out of me, and I was ready to kind of DNF it when I only had a couple of hours left, if I'm honest. But it ended up being a 5 stars. It was incredible. It was so good. I think the reason that I put it through Corpile and I worked everything out. And not everything comes out as a 9 or a 10, but it evens out. And I think the biggest thing for me with this book is that it makes me feel so much, and I haven't read a book in so long that makes me feel like that. Does that make sense? This book is filled with grief and family dynamics and relationships, but not your perfect relationship, arranged marriage, all that stuff. It follows samurai culture, which is why I think I was getting so frustrated with the sexism in this book. There is a lot of sexism. There is a lot of women should only be there to look after the children and keep them safe, and well, not even keep them safe, look after them, and then the men will keep you safe. And I don't gel with that, to be fair. Not well. But it was so good. This book made me feel so many things. The end. So a couple of hours left. There is a big scene that happens between two characters, and it makes you actually finally go, oh, their relationship is so much better now, and it stops you hating someone. So I gave it 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. I'm so looking forward to doing the live actually on Thursday. I need to set up the live thing on my channel so I can actually do it on Thursday. That would be amazing. But it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Actually, I don't even know what's happening. Nothing's really happening on Thursday. It's fun. So yeah, very excited. And then the other exciting thing is I think this is my prize that I won from an Instagram giveaway. So I thought I'd open it with you. And I've also finally got my Illumicrate because that was meant to come on Thursday. But I wasn't in, so I missed it, which is sad. Ooh. Oh man, this book is chunky. So this is The Age of Reckoning by Thomas Anthony Lay. This is a complete edition. I believe there's 3 books in here. Oh, he signed it for me. And he gave me bookmarks. I have 2 bookmarks. That's so cool. Thank you so much, Anthony. So they just say Age of Reckoning on them. You can't really see because it's shiny, but my face is in the way, so it's not really focusing. But there you go. Look how cool that is. And then they've got little QR codes on the back. Do you wonder what that does? We're going to find out now. We're going to find out together. What does this do? Does this take you to... it takes you to the website. That's so cool. Awesome. It's loading. Oh wow, that's so cool. So yeah, it takes you to the website, tells you all about Thomas as well. That's really cool. So yeah, this is 3 books. And it's signed as well. It's so cool. Love that. Thank you so much. So I am reading this with Luke in March, I believe. So I am prepared. I am ready to go. It's got a map of Nacius. I think that's how you say that. How cool is that? That is really cool. And I am excited. Oh, and this was a finalist in the International Book Awards. Very cool. So yeah, all 3 books are in here for The Age of Reckoning, but this edition is a total of many pages. Hang on. 658 pages. Oh gosh. This is a chunky book. It is huge. But I can't wait to read it. We're going to be reading it, like I said, in March. If anyone else wants to join us, feel free. Just let me know. And we can read this together. I'm going to read you the back because obviously you don't know what it is and you don't know if you want to read it if you don't know what it's about. So it says, the world of Nacius hangs on the fragile precipice of centuries of war and discord. The 5 races, greed in their ravenous eyes, lust after 6 shards of immense power that when combined form the divine Yulta crystal. With a pure heart and an impulsive attitude, King Areth III of Man embarks on a self-imposed journey to unite Nacius as it once was. Seeing an opportunity for power, the chaotic captain of the Forsaken, Lavanna, pulls whatever puppet strings she can grab to turn the tide of the war in her favour. Meanwhile, widespread tremors from an unknown source plague the land that could signal the return of the legendary Corcoranus, or a shadow of myth far larger and altogether more terrifying than any of the Denzians would believe. Colour me intrigued. I'm very excited to get to this. So yeah. And it's floppy as well, which is 1000% better. We love a good floppy book. I don't know, but I'm excited. This is going to be a good time. So yeah, that is my update for today. I've actually finished a book this week. How cool is that? I checked my Goodreads as well, and I'm 4 books behind, which is fun. But my plan today is I am going to go and meet Jack where he's playing a gig tonight. So I'm going to go meet him, and it's about an hour drive to get there. So I'm going to start reading Her Majesty's Royal Coven by Juno Dawson, which is actually a book box book from this year, which means I'm actually going to have read something from the book boxes this year, which is a nice change. I think I don't actually know how many books I've read of them off the top of my head, but I know for definite I have read 1. If I manage to read Babel, then it will be 2, and if I read this, it'll be 3. It's a bit pathetic, really, isn't it? Need to read more. But yeah, that is the plan. This is so cool. I love this. That's going on my haul pile, and that'll be spoken about in my haul that I need to film soon. But yeah, right. I'm going to actually, well, I've got like 5 minutes left until my brunch is ready. Just a sausage roll to get me through. And then I need to go and get ready to go out, because now that the post has been, I can go, which is the exciting thing. And then I can go and meet Jack, and then we can just figure out our day from there. I need to take Where It Rains in Colour with me, just in case I get the chance to read. You never know. You never know what's going to happen. You don't know. And what else? Oh, I need to take some of Jack's stuff. Oh, the other thing. So I said a while ago that I was taking part in the Indie Ink Awards, and I just read the first chapter of Sons of Darkness, and I'm very intrigued. I just thought I'd mention it here. I am planning on doing a vlog for that. Whether it sees the light of day, I don't know, but I am planning on doing a vlog for it. So once I read more of it and have more thoughts, I will then update that and not this, because I don't need to talk about it 1,000 times, because you just won't see, well, you won't want to see the same thing twice. Yeah, right, that's it. That's enough for today. I'm gonna go, because I'm babbling, and it's not good. So I will be back tomorrow, definitely, to finish this vlog. Hopefully I might get some footage of Jack. No, we'll see if I add it in. And then tomorrow we're off to see Alter Bridge, and Hailstorm, and someone else that I don't know. So maybe I'll film some of that and then put that in next week's vlog. I don't know. I'll leave this here though. See you later. Hello everyone, and happy Sunday. I am just here to wrap up this vlog super quickly before I go and get ready for my day. Jack is dying downstairs, and I am in the same thing that I started this vlog in, pretty much. So, yeah. This week I managed to finish a book. I finished Sword of Kaigen. I'm trying to find like the thing, because I want to show you, because I actually haven't showed this throughout the whole thing, the whole vlog. This is the cover, and it is stunning, so we love that. So I finished this book, 5 stars. Still reading Where It Rains in Colour. And it snowed today, but I can't show you the snow because the snow is melted. So my dad put up a photo on Facebook that he had woken up to unexpected snow, and it was like a lot where he is, and I went, oh well, I'll see if we've got any snow, and it was like icing sugar level of snow. But there was some snow, and now it's 12:30 and it's all pretty much gone, and it makes me very sad, and I wish there was more snow, because I am that person that loves the snow. So yeah, that's basically it. That's my wrap up for today. I finished a book. I'm sad the snow is not snowy enough, and I'm still reading Where It Rains in Colour and the Dragon Republic. Loving the Dragon Republic so far. But that's it. Right, I'm going to end this vlog here now because I have nothing else to tell you, and I really want to shower, so I'm going to do that. So if you like this vlog, please give it a thumbs up. It supports me on my channel. Leave me a comment down below. Did you get snow where you are? I want to know. Leave me a snowflake emoji if you don't want to leave me a full comment. Subscribe down below and ring that notification bell so you get notified every single time I upload new videos. Next week is the start of Countdown to Christmas. Am I prepared? Heck no, but you know, it's meant to be happening, so we'll see what happens. So yeah, stick around if you want more bookish content from me, because Countdown to Christmas does mean a video from the 13th until Christmas Day. I'm not sure whether I'm uploading on Christmas yet or not. Umming and ahhing, but the Countdown to Christmas is the 13th until Christmas Eve, so those will definitely be up as long as I get my butt in gear and actually film them, so make sure you stick around with stuff like that. But otherwise, that's everything for today's vlog. I hope you've had an amazing week, and I will see you soon for another video. Bye.